It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tennessee Titans. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career that they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I look at Cam and I just see such an experienced, sturdy dude. Life experience all over the place in college, all across the country. And because of it, I think Tennessee wanted to build around him. A big part of why they took him 1-1. This guy's gritty, he's tough, he is sturdy.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Pass to 60. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season now the ball's in his hands.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And Monty Hooker has it. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Ward. Oh, he put everything he had into that big game downfield. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Right back to Ridley, caught again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Slides kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's wiped from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Vikings.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Headed out right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running once more with Mason. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This gets the first and more. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go now.
Second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Manor. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Come on, come on. Set.
We'll throw this one. Ward gets him on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
18 Cardinal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, ready.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Back. Hot go. Ready.
To the air with Ward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Check, Panther.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Ward setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready? Go.
Now Ward. Downfield to DK. And he's got his guys into the reds. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Get it. 60.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Vikings 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Pac-Man. 120. What's your shot?
Here's the backup. First throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now give it to Mason. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Wentz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Mason. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could
and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Vikings 14. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Now on the return, here's DK. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Going on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
6-yard loss.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This is taken at the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now here's Wentz. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a third-quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 21, Titans 17. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Ready?
Titans to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hot 70. Here we go. Start. Hot.
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Right back to Pollard. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Punt team on the field. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Fields this clean at the 30. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Done. Wait, done.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Wentz. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pac-Man. Click that.
Running right. This is Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Wentz. Makes the catch. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power! And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings now lead by 10. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us they're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Titans 17. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Throwing now on first down, Levis. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
35. Titans 17. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Robinson with the return. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And any comeback hopes they may have been entertaining, Brock. Well, they might have left the field after that last pick six.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty incredible things happen in the fourth quarter before, but now a rescore game coming off of a turnover. Yeah, this one should be likely over.
After that pick, here's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
Levis to the air now. Dump off to his fullback. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here.
Loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and
Man in motion here. 3rd and long, here's Levis. Setting up the receiver, screen to Jefferson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Is a turnover on downs.
On the carry, it's Chandler. Gets to space right side. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
Titans 17. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Zone read, here's a gift to Spears. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 11.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Oh,
line.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
There we go. Back man. Hey, other side, solid. Wait,
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He tucks it and takes off. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Titans in the dime. 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. They'll air it out on 3rd. Thank you. Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Reichert connects there. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Mike 40.
Levis. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.